We just received official word that Chattanooga has been designated as a national park city, the very first in North America.
Officially, Chattanooga has become a national park city. And if you've never heard of that, don't worry, you're about to find out why it's a massive deal for anyone living here or even thinking about moving to this incredible corner of Tennessee. So what is a national park city? It's not a park with gates, it's not a federal designation, it's a grassroots global movement that blends city life with nature, well-being, and sustainability. It's a city with walking trails, community gardens, the clean waterways that aren't the exception, they're the norm. The whole idea started in London, England, which became the world's first national park city in 2019. Australia followed in 2021, and now Chattanooga is on the map, joining the small initiative to be listed as a city reimagined, or what the urban living looks like if it were to be a national park city. We're going to go into those details in a moment, but let's look at a timeline real quick of how those events occurred. In 2019, London launches a national park city movement. You know, the same London that had the London fog, London smog, the rainy city that doesn't really feel like it's a part of a park. It feels like it's a concrete jungle. Yeah, that London, they said, we're going to reimagine ourselves and we're going to change. Then Adelaide joins. Then in 2023, Chattanooga announces its campaign to become the first national park city. In 2024, the city builds support and drafts a charter to submit its portfolio, showing that it is already a national park city. I didn't have to make very many changes for this to become the first national park city in the United States, part of this global movement. And by 2025, it was fully recognized as and established as a national park city. So this is a huge deal because this has been happening for quite a while now, and it's going to make living in Chattanooga incredible. So first, Chattanooga asked a bold question. What if we could become that national park city, just like those other cities that already have done this? And that curiosity sparked conversations within government across neighborhoods and schools and city halls. The first step was to dive into research, understanding what this global movement was all about, and from there, local leaders and residents gathered support from community organizers, city planners, everyday residents, and started imagining this greener, healthier Chattanooga. They explored the city's potential, mapping existing green spaces, uncovering hidden trails, and holding forums to hear folks across the area and what they had to say about making Chattanooga more green and more outdoorsy. Then came the structure. Chattanooga began drafting its national park city charter, guiding a vision shaped by voices from every corner of the city, from restoring creek beds to expanding trail access to campaign to become a magnet for positive transformation. The next step was the logistics, longevity, building the capacity to lead a movement for years to come. So this isn't just a one thing. They don't just get an award and say, hey, we're a national park city. This is an ongoing process that they've implemented to continue Chattanooga becoming more of an outdoor shaped community. So Chattanooga began shaping its structure for accountability, resource management, and leadership, ensuring that the national park city vision could grow its roots. Finally, Chattanooga packed all this progress into a digital portfolio. Photos, maps, community feedback, and policies, videos, all this was evidence that the city was ready. The portfolio was reviewed by a team of peers and global leaders from the National Park City Foundation. Then Chattanooga signed the Universal Commitments, pledging to uphold the movement's values, collaborate with other cities, and share its progress openly. So why Chattanooga though? Well, we're already known for our nature. The city is hugged by mountains, sliced by the Tennessee River, and laced with trails to walk. We've got greenways, climbing routes, hiking paths, and some of the most vibrant outdoor spaces in the southeast. The city also has been pushing forward for sustainability, smart grids, clean transit, and revitalizing neighborhoods with walkability in mind. Becoming a national park city is basically a badge that says we care about nature, we care about people, and we want to make this a place where both survive and thrive.
Here in Chattanooga, we've used the National Park City movement to encourage folks to think about Chattanooga as a city in a park rather than a city with some parks in it. The outdoors is our competitive advantage in Chattanooga. It's at the heart of our story of revitalization, and it's at the core of our identity as Chattanoogans.
So if you're buying or selling your home, you might be wondering, What does this mean for me in my real estate transactions? Well, it means the rising demand for walkability, nature-connected neighborhoods. It means a greater investment in the outdoor-friendly communities and more home buyers looking for green spaces and access. As a local real estate agent, I've already seen clients drawn to places like North Chattanooga, Red Bank, and St. Elmo because of their trail access and community green initiatives. People contact me all the time asking for this type of stuff because they're looking for a place that is more walkable, is more nature, and that's going to ramp up. So if you're planning to move out, reach out, and I'd love to help you find that spot that fits you in this new vision for Chattanooga. So next time you see a trail being built or a new garden going in or a city project that connects people to nature, know that this is part of a much bigger picture here in Chattanooga. This is not just about looking pretty on a map, it's about becoming part of a global movement that says our cities can be places where people and nature thrive together. And Chattanooga, well, not just joining that movement, we're helping lead it. So if you're planning to move here to Chattanooga, Tennessee, or you just want to explore neighborhoods where this vision already is coming to life, drop me a message. I'd love to help you unplug and try to find that city space where you get to have a serious upgrade.